Hey everybody, it's Ramona, your independent SCENTSY consultant. Welcome back. Today I have the new fall winter catalog, which will be released on August the 1st. I have all my testers all lined up by category, and we are going to do a quick run through of these. Now, so we have the new ones, which obviously are new, I've not smelled before, other than my first sniffs. And then we'll talk about some on SCENTSY Saturday. Some I haven't smelled since last winter's catalog, if they were even in that one. And, you know, I don't buy all of them, so I might not even have purchased all of them to melt. So anyway, we'll get into it. We'll kind of run through this quickly because there's a lot. So we'll just talk about the scent notes, if I like it or not, and move on. Okay. Okay. Black, Currant, and Plum. Sorry, excuse me. These first 10 are the new ones in the new catalog. Black, Currant, and Plum is Dark Plum, Wild Black Currant, and Apple. And I had a hard time picking up... Oh, that's funny, because now the tester smells different. I definitely get the plum. I get a little apple, maybe a little bit of currant. So anyway, yes, I do like that one, but we're coming up to one that I didn't care for. Blackberry Spice, I thought was very similar to Black Currant and Plum, but I definitely get the clove in Blackberry Spice. I do get a little bit of the blackberry with this one, but where Blackberry Spice has clove, Black Currant and Plum does not. So that might be what, you know, sways you one way or the other. Now, here's where it gets tricky. Cran Apple Crumble. So last Saturday on SCENTSY Saturday, I melted Cran Apple Plum. It smells exactly the same to me in the tester. So I did not care for it. I gave it a 1 out of 10% appeal. I said it smelled like burnt clove, which is exactly what it smells like in the tester as well. Because some people suggested I might have gotten a bad one, but I don't think I did, because this is what this smells like. So now, not everybody, somebody said, I can't remember who now because so many posts, but anyway, somebody said they got exactly what it was supposed to be, the cran apple, the brown sugar, the whipped cream, that it was definitely in the bakery category for them. Not me. All I get is still this burnt clove scent. So that's definitely a no for me. Falling apples, pardon me, is Crisp Apple, Acorn, and Oak. It's okay. Maybe when I melt it, you know, again, when I haven't melted the new ones yet, but I keep pointing over there because that's where the SCENTSY Saturday basket is. But it's okay. It has that oak note that I don't care for. Last year, there was an oak one. It is in this one as well, and we'll talk about that when I get there. Frosted Vanilla is also a new one. Sweet Vanilla Bean, Birch Bark, and Frosty Air. This I really like. I like this a lot. This might be club worthy. Definitely getting... I'm getting actually everything. I'm getting vanilla. I'm getting the woody note from the birch bark, and a little bit of frosty air. Not a lot. I would say more vanilla and more birch bark and a little bit of frosty air on the back end. Huckleberry Hideaway is fresh picked huckleberry, mountain violet, and crisp white woods. This one I like. I definitely get the tart note from the huckleberry. I get a little bit of floral. I can't say right now if I'm getting the woodsy note, but I am getting floral and huckleberry, so I'm looking forward to melting that one. Perfect Day is autumn pear, spiced syrup, and bourbon. This one I like. I'm getting the pear. I'm not getting really any kind of spicy note. And I know on the full-size clam, I got this deep bourbony, richy, boozy note, which I'm not getting on the tester. And the tester, I'm getting something slightly floral. But anyway, we'll see how the clam goes. Sips of Cider, Blood Orange, Sparkling Ginger, and Cinnamon Stick. This is good. This is good. You can almost smell Definitely on the clam, I smelled ginger. I smelled ginger in this one as well. But on this little tester, I'm getting a slight effervescence from the sparkling note. Yeah, I like it. I like the big one too. Velvet Moon is vanilla flower, white musk, and foggy mist. I like this one too. This one definitely has white musk first. It takes me back to Body Shop days, white musk perfume. Now, having said that, don't fear that it's, overly perfumey. It's not. But it's just taking me down memory lane. I definitely do get the white musk note. Foggy mist. Not sure what that smells like. And a little bit of the vanilla flower. This one also is really good. That's kind of a favorite. Frosted vanilla is a favorite as well. And then the last one in the new releases is, oh, this one's kind of oily. Warm Amber and Silk. Warm Amber, Bergamot, and Comforting Cotton. I definitely get in the cotton. And I think I remember the cotton was a prominent note on the big one as well. Definitely getting cotton. Maybe a little bit of an amber note in there. Now we're getting in the holiday section. And crazy as this is, nobody can understand this. Why Snowberry is not in the winter catalog. It's always in the catalog, which just goes to show you, if you love something, don't assume, like me, I've done it several times, dropped the ball thinking something was going to come back and it didn't. Snowberry, perfect example. I think I might have 1 or 2 clams in my closet. I have a couple carbars, but I don't have a lot of it. So anyway, lesson learned. Okay. Be Merry is a returning one. Pine Boughs, Holly Leaf, and Cassis. Yeah, always a favorite. Definitely I'm getting the Pine Boughs right out front. The green from the pine, the Holly Leaf. Cassis is a raspberry liqueur, I think. Or is it a black currant liqueur? I get a little bit of a tartness, a little bit of a berry note, but mainly pine boughs and holly leaf. Christmas Cottage, very curious. I have not smelled this yet this year. In previous years, I want to love this. I always want to love this. Valencia oranges, raspberries, clove, and spices. And every year that I want to love it, I don't, because the spices just overpower the Valencia oranges and the raspberries. So let's see what we have this year. Same. Yeah, even when I warm it, it's all I get is cloves and spices and cinnamon. I rarely get, any oranges or raspberries. And so I think, and having said that, I've not bought a full clam just based on my thoughts on the testers, but the testers I melt in my tea light warmer after the season is over. Dancing Sugar Plums is spiced plum, vanilla, and cinnamon apple. This one I do like. You definitely get the apples and the plum. You get a little bit of cinnamon, not overpowering at all. It just kind of is a supporting actor. Fluffy Fleece. Okay, Fluffy Fleece, came out as a brick in last year's holiday brick collection. Spoiler alert, there might be some bricks coming this holiday collection too. But anyway, Fluffy Fleece was a hands down, probably the best one of the bunch, the most popular. I bought several bricks. It came back in one of the flash sales, and it sold out because people have 2, 3, or more bricks of Fluffy Fleece. So black currant, cozy musk, and heliotrope. Now, to me, this is just flannel sheets right out of the dryer. It's very warm. It's very cozy. I don't get anything on cold or when I melt it that I would interpret as being black currant or any kind of tartness or berryness or anything like that. I just get the musk, and the heliotrope is a floral. I think it's a white floral, so it's a light floral. But basically I'm getting musk, cozy musk, and flannel sheets. That's what I get, and I love it. Icicles and evergreen, returning as well. Blue eucalyptus, pine needle, and crystallized sugar. I like this one. Definitely the astringency from the eucalyptus is there. However, there's that little bit of sweetness from the sugar. Like, you're not going to melt this and say, oh, that's candied eucalyptus. No, it just kind of I think mellows out or obviously sweetens up the astringency of the eucalyptus. And this is really nice one. This was like Christmas all the way. Perfect Peppermint is a favorite of mine. I have several clams in there. This is just straight up peppermint. It's not mixed with anything, but it is a good mixer. Like, for instance, I would mix Perfect Peppermint and what is this? Icicles at Evergreen. I would mix this one with, I just had it, the Eucalyptus. I just had it in my hand, didn't I? Oh, Eucalyptus in the Icicles at Evergreen. Don't mind me. But that would make a really good mix as well. You could mix this with bakery if you wanted to. I mean, the peppermint really mixes with anything. Peppermint and apple, I'm going to leave this out so I can do that in a minute, mixes really well together. Okay. Polar Bear Hug is a returning one. Blackberry jam, brown sugar, vanilla, and amber. Over up to 10 minutes already. Definitely I get the blackberry jam and brown sugar. So this is kind of bakery to me. But it has a coziness to it from the amber. It's a light amber. It's not a dirty amber. It's not a, you know, what kind of amber that would be. Very Merry Cranberry comes back every year. Well, I say that, but I guess not necessarily. It couldn't be. It might not be. Lush Red Winter Berries and Cedar. Snow-covered cedar and winter berries. Yeah, this is really good. Again, another one that I would mix with Perfect Peppermint. You know what? Just pick up a clam or two of Perfect Peppermint, melt it on its own, and then just start mixing it with other winter scents. And I think you will be pleasantly surprised. Like, for instance, this one, Very Snowy Spruce. Balsam spruce, cedar branches, and pine cones. And it's exactly like that. It's just a very kind of sharp Christmas tree note. And I would definitely mix these two, Perfect Peppermint and Very Snowy Spruce. Like, I'm serious, I can't talk enough about Perfect Peppermint. And then Winterberry Apple Tea, always a favorite. It's my mother's favorite. It's a fan favorite. Winter Tea, Cranberry Apple, and Honey. Yep, definitely you get the tea note. You get cranberry. I mean, you get all of it. Apple, tea, honey, and cranberry. So that one is always really good. Okay. Moving on to the spice category, we have apples and cinnamon sticks. Now, for me, in the past, there's a lot of, autumn, a lot of pumpkin. And after a while, to me, they don't all smell the same, but I really have to take my time if I order. Well, I will be ordering some, but and I pull out the testers again. Did I like this one or did I not like this one? Anyway, apples and cinnamon sticks. This one in the past, I know I think had. Oh no, I take that back. This has. Okay, scent notes are apple peel, white pumpkin, and a touch of oak. And I would agree with all of that. I don't smell cinnamon, so I'm not sure why cinnamon is in the name. And if I can remember from last year, which, that's a long time ago for my brain, I may have felt the same. I'm not sure. But anyway, apples and cinnamon sticks is good. And if you're afraid of the cinnamon stick in the name, I'm not getting too much cinnamon in that one. So that one might be one that I would order. I'm just going to make some notes here because I always forget. Autumn Hearth is apple, cinnamon, and tonka. Now, this one is heavier on the cinnamon, but it also has a stronger apple note. This one smells like apple pie to me, but although there's no crust or bakery note in here, the tonka might be make me feel like that. Not bad. I like that one too. Autumn Sunset. I don't think I liked this one last year. Apples, pumpkin, and spices. A top 10 fragrance, so I'm definitely in the minority. I definitely get the spices, and it's a very kind of sharp, astringent. Like, I think probably clove is making me feel like that. Yeah, I think it's clove. Apples, pumpkin, and spices. And I would say heavy on the clove as far as the spices go. Blackberry spice we talked about because that was a new one. Christmas cottage. Didn't we talk about that? Oh yeah, that was in the holiday category. Cider Mill is apples, pumpkin, and spices. This one I do like because it's a blend of spices and it's not overpowering. I still get the apple, I still get the pumpkin, and just a little bit of spices on the end. So that one is not too bad. Cinnamon Bear is cinnamon and cloves. Yes, 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 yes. It's very strong. It's very red hot cinnamon, like the candy. Maybe not bakery cinnamon, but red hot cinnamon and cloves. If I were to melt this, for me, this would be a mixer for me. I don't think that I would just throw this in the warmer straight up, but if you want to, have at it. Ooh, it's quite strong. It's very strong. Dancing Sugar Plums we talked about. Farm Stand Pumpkin. Did I miss one? Autumn Hearth. Cider Mill. Oh, that's weird. Oh. Clove and cinnamon. Oh, I think I put that back in my pile. Okay, so, yeah. Okay, don't mind me. Okay. Farm Stand Pumpkin. Apple, cinnamon stick, pumpkin, and caramel. Definitely you get the sweetness from the caramel in here. Absolutely. It's not too much cinnamon. In fact, I don't know that I smell any cinnamon. I don't smell any cinnamon right now. I definitely get the caramel, the pumpkin, and the apple. Apple, pumpkin stronger than apple. Sometimes my words escape me. First day of fall, just pick pumpkin, autumn woods, ground cinnamon, a dash of nutmeg. I definitely feel like I get the woods in here. I get woods, I get fresh pumpkin, and not a lot of anything else. I don't really get any cinnamon or nutmeg on cold. And keep in mind, these are just my first impressions on cold. You know, when they hit the warmer, then some other notes may come out if you're just kind of new to the whole wax melting world. Harvest Blessings, Radiant Apple, Spiced Pumpkin, and Smooth Oak. So again, you see a lot of scents that are the same. Apple and pumpkin and oak, apple, pumpkin, woods, you know. Apple, pumpkin, spices. I mean, there's so many things you can do with apple and pumpkin. But anyway, this is Harvest Blessings. Where am I at? Apple, pumpkin, and oak. Now this one, I do get the spice note. I definitely get cinnamon in here. It's a little overpowering. I'm not really picking up any apple in here. I'm getting just the spiced pumpkin. Maple Apple Bourbon is a returning one. Juicy red apple, rich maple, and a splash of bourbon. I like this. I don't love it. The maple and the bourbon together is just a little too much sweetness, and the bourbon is making it kind of, it's giving it like a richness, like a depth. I feel the same about it every year. I like it. I don't love it. I think it's just too much maple and too much bourbon. If it was one or the other, I think I would like it better. Pumpkin chai. I haven't knocked over any towers yet, which is pretty amazing. White pumpkin, cinnamon, and chai. This one I do like. The chai is a combination of different spices, including cardamom, which is not a common scent note that we see a lot in wax. I definitely like this one because although the chai is, it's definitely spicy, you can smell the chai, you can still smell the pumpkin, and it's more well-rounded, this one, in terms of the spice goes. Like, it's not like very strong cinnamon or really strong aggressive clove. It just is a nice, warm, rounded chai note with cinnamon. So this one I do like. Let me put it there and that there. Pumpkin cinnamon swirl is pumpkin, cinnamon stick, and icing. This one is okay. Again, it's got the cinnamon. This one is more bakery cinnamon. One of them I said smelled like red hot candied cinnamon. I don't care for that one. This is more bakery cinnamon. It's not as harsh. I like this one. Spiced Ember Glow is smoked apple, vanilla, and cinnamon embers. Again, like, gosh, I do smell the apple. I don't smell cinnamon, but I definitely get, I smell the apple. I don't smell the vanilla. And I do get a smokiness. And it is actually like smokiness with, oh, let me see, hang on. I get the cinnamon, but it's not a strong cinnamon. I actually think the smoky note is stronger than the cinnamon. Like maybe if you had a cinnamon stick, which is probably guess what they're talking about, and you lit the cinnamon stick on fire. I do like that one actually. I'm gonna put a check mark by that one. And Welcome Home is cinnamon and spices. And it's probably very similar to clove and cinnamon, which is now back in the basket, but yeah, it's definitely just clove and cinnamon, heavy on the clove on that one. Okay, into the bakery category. I need to speed this up. We're at 21 minutes already. Oh my goodness. Okay, apple cherry strudel. This was in my club for a long, long time. I think I have 1 or 2 clams in there. I love it. Granny Smith apple cherry vanilla drizzle. And although the title says strudel, there's nothing strudely or bakery in the scent notes. However, I always get a bakery note when I melt this. I get the cherry first, I get the apple, and I get a bakery note. And I love apple cherry strudel. I love it. Baked apple pie, flaky crust, apples, and spices. Yeah, always. I don't get the crust in baked apple pie. I get the spices. So if they could take the crust or the bakery note that's in apple cherry strudel and put it in baked apple pie, I would be happy. Now, my friend Jane loves it. Lots of people do love it. I'm not in that group. Blueberry cheesecake is New York cheesecake, graham cracker crust, and blueberries. First of all, this is super strong. When this is going in your house, you will know it's there. It is very, very present. And you know, sometimes cheesecake or cream cheese has, I want to say sour because that would be kind of off-putting, but cream cheese has a very distinct, I guess I'll say sourness to it. You know what I mean? Until it gets, you know, sugar added to it and cream or whatever you're going to do, make a cake, cheesecake. It has definitely that sour, that cheesecake sour note to it, but definitely you also get, because I have a brick of this. I just finished a brick last month. But you also do get the graham crackers and the blueberries. I need to turn the fan on because it's warm over here. Okay, cinnamon buttercream. This came out last year's winter catalog. I loved it. This also was in my club for a while. Oh yeah, I do love this. Where are we at? Italian buttercream, mascarpone, and cinnamon cake. Not straight up cinnamon, but cinnamon cake. And it smells exactly like icing. If you put a little bit of cinnamon in some icing and put it on a cake, this is what you would get. And I that might have to go back in my club. I just really love this one a lot. Yep. Okay, Clementine Cupcake is relatively new. Vanilla cupcake, sweet clementine, and lemon sugar. This one is so good. It's very cakey, very bakery with the clementine. It's a thumbs up all the way. Currant apple crumble we talked about. Graham cracker crunch. I think I got my towers out of order. Graham cracker crunch came back I think debuted last winter. Caramelized graham cracker, crunchy peanut butter, and vanilla bean. A lot of people really liked this. A lot of people really loved this. I didn't. I definitely get the graham crackers. I didn't get any peanut butter. I got a little bit of vanilla. I know Drew, if you watch Drew, he loved this one. Yep, he got peanut butter. I really don't get a lot of peanut butter in this one. I don't know. Oh, see, I'm all messed up here. Hug in a Mug, chocolate, hazelnut, and cookie dough. This one is really good. I've ordered this one many times over. You definitely get the chocolate and you get cookie dough in here. It's very, very good, and it performs really well. Pumpkin roll is pumpkin pie, yellow cake, pecans, butter, and spice. This is the pumpkin that I like. I like pumpkin roll because there's a little bit of spice, but not too much. But you definitely get more heavy on the bakery than the other ones. The other ones tend to be heavier on like fresh pumpkin mixed with spices, but pumpkin roll is definitely in the bakery, more bakery to me. Salted caramel toffee is salted caramel, toffee, and butterscotch. This one is really sweet. It's a little bit too sticky sweet for me. Maybe it would be a good mixer with something. Maybe you could mix it with the baked apple pie and the salted caramel toffee. That's a good idea. Okay, but if you like, you know, caramely, sweet, sticky things, that's a good one. Scary Good was scent of the month, I think, like 2021 fall, like maybe September, October, something like that. I think. Pumpkin puree, fresh cinnamon, toasted butterscotch, and creamy vanilla. I like this one. There is cinnamon in it. It is present, but it's really kind of mellowed out by the butterscotch and vanilla. So that one is a good one. Sugar cookie is a staple, a fan favorite. Butter, sugar, and creamy vanilla. Yep, it's the same all the time. Really good on its own, really good mixer. And so if you're thinking like about this mixing business, if something has too much spice, too much cinnamon in it, too much clove in it, sugar cookie is a great one to put in with those because it really just kind of brings everything down and kind of smooths it out, as does vanilla bean buttercream. Buttercream, cane sugar, and vanilla. Oh yeah, that's a really good one. I used to have a brick of that, but that's gone. You know, and if you are a part of SCENTSY Club, SCENTSY Club has a list of maybe, I haven't looked in a while, 10 to 12 bricks that you can get only if you're in SCENTSY Club, and vanilla cream buttercream is one of them. It's always there. And then we have vanilla, cinnamon, maple, cinnamon stick, maple, and whipped sweet cream. This one is okay. I definitely get the whipped cream and maple. Yeah, especially the maple. It is there, it's present, but so is the cinnamon stick. Okay, let's smell some fresh things. Okay, aloe water and cucumber. I was so resistant for so many years about this one because I kept saying, I don't like cucumber in my wax. I don't like it. I don't like cucumber. I love to eat cucumbers. I don't want my house to smell like cucumbers. Okay, so this fall or this summer, I ordered some aloe vera and cucumber. And I really, really like it. It is so clean and so fresh. It doesn't, your house does not smell like cucumber. It's aloe water, cucumber peel, palm frond, and pineapple nectar. And all of those together, like I wouldn't say it's cucumber. I wouldn't say it's pineapple. I would just say it is so clean and good. I'm so glad I finally tried it. I do like that now. Same with Amazon Rain, melon, orange zest, coconut milk, and jasmine. And I never ordered this for the longest time because I don't like melon scents. And again, it's just very clean. This one you get the coconut milk in here, and I think that's what makes it different from aloe water and cucumber. Is the coconut milk in that one. So I do love that one. Arctic Kiss is also returning. This is a best seller. Arctic Mint, Fresh Air, and Vanilla Clouds. I really like this one a lot. I get the vanilla clouds and I get a little bit of a minty note, just a little bit. And I want to say it's more, no, I guess it is. I was going to say it's not peppermint. Maybe a little bit of wintergreen, maybe. And the vanilla clouds and wintergreen. either way, it's really good. Popular one. Also by the sea, Ocean and Seaside Grass. This one, you definitely get the grass note in here. It's fresh, it's aquatic with the grass, and that's also really good. Clean Breeze, White Florals, Clean Laundry. And this definitely, it smells like fabric softener or dryer sheets. Definitely in the laundry category. Like if I had dryer sheets like this, I would be really happy. Clothesline, one of the strongest scents SCENTSY has. Yeah, it's really strong. In wax, in laundry products, those are really good, the cleaning products, but especially laundry and wax. If you love fresh scents, if you like laundry scents, this again reminds me of like a liquid fabric softener. And it is really, really strong. Most people would agree that Clothesline is one of the strongest scents that we have. Cozy Cardigan. I love Cozy Cardigan. It was in my club for a long, long time until Cashmere and Corduroy came out, and I switched out. I took Cozy Cardigan out and Cashmere and Corduroy went in. Cozy Cardigan, sorry. I like it. It's very, it's soft suede, blushing rose, and amber silk. And so this one, I have a couple other Vanilla Luxe that hasn't been out in years. Cashmere and Corduroy. I have a separate basket for like bedroom nighttime because they're just so relaxing, so comforting. And Cozy Cardigan goes in that basket for me. It's just really warm, cozy. Again, kind of like a warm flannel note, very similar to Fluffy Fleece. If you like Fluffy Fleece, you will also like Cozy Cardigan. Eucalyptus wreath is fresh eucalyptus, juniper, and frosted mint. And this one is pretty astringent. The eucalyptus in there makes it very astringent. It almost overpowers the juniper and mint. But if you like eucalyptus scents, it's really good. A lot of people, when they're feeling bad, if they have a head cold, congestion, that's when they'll put eucalyptus wreath in. Fluffy Fleece we talked about. Frosted Vanilla we talked about. Icicles and Evergreen we talked about. We are down to Newborn Nursery, which is fresh, clean, and powdery. This dreamy scent evokes memories cradling your little ones, and it smells just like baby powder. Exactly like baby powder. So if you have a nursery, if you know somebody who's having a baby, what I did for one of my coworkers in Houston, I got her the honey pot warmer because she knew she was going to decorate the nursery in Winnie the Pooh. I was like, oh, perfect for me. I got her the Winnie the Pooh, the 100-acre wood, which happens to be right here, and Newborn Nursery. So if you have a baby coming, take note. Perfect Peppermint we talked about. Polar Bear Hug we talked about. Silver Bells, another favorite. Mint Candy Canes, Winter Pear, Caramel, and Vanilla Sugar. I love this one. I get it every single year. I don't get pear. I never have. But I get the candy canes, the caramel, and vanilla sugar. And I love this so much. You know, I don't put it in my club, but now that Snowberry is no longer in this catalog, you know, maybe I should put, you know, just one or two in for a couple, you know, for a couple of rotations till I get one or two, and then I could take it out. I'll have to think about that. Let me put that in there. White, amber, and silk we talked about. Okay, now we're in the woods category. Oh my gosh, look how long it is. Around the Campfire is Mountain Air, Fresh Fallen Wood, and Smoky Embers. And this is so good. It is just fresh fallen embers. Now, it is similar to Marshmallow Fireside. However, Marshmallow Fireside has that vanilla marshmallowy sweetness to it. This does not, but it is still very, very good. The Mountain Air makes it not not too dirty, smoky, or like you were just standing around a campfire, which of course you would be, but not in a bad way. So this is great on its own, but it's also a really good mixer as well. Think about mixing it with icicles and evergreens, for instance, or if you're trying to recreate Marshmallow Fireside, you could mix this with sugar cookie or vanilla bean buttercream. Be Merry, we talked about. Blue Sage and Tonka is Midnight Sage, Black Lavender, and Tonka Bean. I recall this one. Yeah, I didn't love this one. It was okay. I liked it, but between the sage and the lavender, it has quite a heavy herbal note to it. So again, it's okay. The Tonka bean it does kind of mellow it down somewhat, but if you are, really don't like herbal notes, herbal scents, this may or may not be for you. You might want to split a bar with somebody and see how it goes. Cashmere and Corduroy. So this is the one I put into my club after I took out Cozy Cardigan. Vanilla, Sicilian, Bergamot, Cashmere, and Sandalwood. If it says Sandalwood in it, I know I'm going to love it. I know right off the bat. And it is so cozy. Definitely like, was it Better Homes and Gardens or Sensational? It has cashmere something or other. And it's very similar to that one. Now, Bergamot usually to me is going to read cologne or perfume 9 times out of 10, but not in this case. I just love it. It is so warm and cozy. This one also goes in my nighttime bedroom melting basket. Cedar Cider is apples, cinnamon sticks, vanilla beans, and white cedar. This one I do like because you definitely get the white cedar note in here. It's not all cinnamon. There is cinnamon there for sure, but the white cedar is also present, which makes it a little bit different than just, straight up apples and cinnamon or pumpkin and cinnamon. Iced pine is the bestseller, fir, pine, and peppermint. So just like we were talking earlier about mixing perfect peppermint with icicles and evergreen, here it is already done for you in iced pine. And you get the pine. The pine is probably heavier than the peppermint in here, but you can smell the peppermint. Mystery Man. Yeah. White cedar, verbena, and bergamot. See, there's that bergamot that I said is either going to read perfume or cologne. And in this case, it does Mystery Man. Now, for me, if I'm going to order any of the masculine scents, let's just say, I like My Dear Watson better, which is not in this category, in the catalog. It's okay, but if it is kind of like a masculine cologne scent. Toasted Acorn and Oak was from last year, and I recall I did not care for it. Yeah, it's the Toasted Acorn that is, I'm not digging. It is, I get some creaminess. Maybe it's the chestnut I don't like. Anyway, it's a lot of woodiness. I don't really care for it. Weathered leather, dark suede, leather, and oak. Now, for me, weathered leather smells just like a leather shop. Really, just like you're in San Antonio, walking down the street, and like you walk into like a boot making place or hand-tooled purses. Yeah, just like it. I love leather, weathered leather. There's also another leather one, and it's called... what is it called? I can't remember, but weathered leather is the one I like. And white teak and amber is amber, teak, and bergamot. No. There's that teak, and it reminds me so much, like really reminds me a lot of the candle mahogany teak wood. And that's a hell no for me. Okay, moving on. We're almost done. Gosh, I hate making long videos like this because I don't know if people are going to watch them or not. Anyway, Autumn Road Trip. Harvest Apple, Anjou Pear, and Silver Oak. This one I think I like. Yep, I do like this one. This one, you definitely smell the pear in here along with a little bit of apple and the oak. I would say the prominent notes are the pear and the oak. And no cinnamon, no spice, no clove, no nutmeg. Probably out of all the autumn ones, I like this one a lot. I like that one a lot. Berry Blessed, soft vanilla, cranberry, and sparkling sugar. It's okay. I'm not one for too many berry scents, and it's sweet. You get a lot of sugar in here. Not my favorite. Black Currant and Plum we talked about. Black Raspberry Vanilla is a bestseller all the time, every day, in every way it can. Dark berries and vanilla. I do like this one. It's definitely, you definitely get the tartness from the berries, but the vanilla is present as well. Bright Cider Life is spiced harvest cider, pumpkin, and red apple. And I do like this one too. It's almost like I get a smoky note in here, or some kind of embers or smokiness along with this one, which is not in this scent notes at all, but I do like that one. Caramel Apple Craze is good. It's sweet. It's definitely caramel apple. Yep, it's exactly like you were eating, like, was it Halloween, I guess? Did your mother melt down a whole big bag and like she made you, or I'll talk about us. She made us unwrap all those little craft caramels, and there's no caramels as good as craft caramels. We all know that. And then melt them and then dip your apples in there. Like, is that a thing, or is that just in Canada? But that's exactly what this smells like. Caramel Apple Craze. Really good. Fairy Tale Pumpkin was also a scent of the month last year. Harvest Pumpkin, Midnight Black Raspberry, and Black Licorice. Now, I was really intrigued to get this one. I really wanted to smell that black licorice note. Some people did, some people didn't. I didn't really get something that I would specifically nail down as black licorice. I did get kind of like a dark, smoldering undertone of something, but it's not like there's the pumpkin, the raspberry, and then this depth, something's making it rich and deep, like maybe cooked pumpkin or something. I can't explain it. Anyway, I like it. I did like it. Johnny Appleseed, do I need to say? Macintosh, apple peels, and crisp pear. I don't get pear. I just get fresh Macintosh apples every day. Oh, so good. This is one of my favorite scents from SCENTSY. I have it like in the cleaning, the bathroom, the kitchen, like everything I can, car bars, whatever I can get Johnny Appleseed in, I do. I think also Johnny Appleseed might be one of the bars in Bring Back My Bar. Why don't we just look and see what bars are available actually in the SCENTSY Club. We'll do it at the very end. We'll do that at the end. Let me get out of here. Okay. We'll do that in the end. But anyway, Johnny Appleseed, if you love fresh apples, not cooked apples, not spiced apples, just fresh, juicy Macintosh apples, Johnny Appleseed every day. Orchard Apple and Spice. Where am I? Orchard Apple, Bright Cherry, and Warm Spice. It is spicy. I get the apples. It's good, but it's not unique. And that's what we do. We go through these Bring Back My Bar voting every 6 months. And a lot of the same stuff comes back time and time again. And I get it. People love that stuff, so they want to vote for what they love. But there's also things that haven't been back in the catalog for years, some unique blends that never get any love. And so I just want to like cry for them, But anyway, pomegranate Prosecco, I don't really care for. I know that already. Yeah, rosé berry, pomegranate, and pink Prosecco. I'm not one for pomegranate for some reason, which is weird because I like tart scents like huckleberry, or what else do I like? Black currant, blackberries, but pomegranate I don't love so much. But interesting though, as it is, I do get the Prosecco, the effervescence from the Prosecco in this. And when you melt it, if I remember, you get the same when you melt it as well. Scarlet Sunflower is the one I don't care for, I think. that's correct. Juicy apple, red cranberry. I just get a strong floral from the sunflower. Yeah, not a favorite of mine. If you like flowers, though, if you like floral notes, you will like it. Lots of people do. I just don't. Then we have tinselberry, strawberry, cranberry, cinnamon, and sugar. This is okay. This one, I get a little bit of cinnamon. This one, yeah, I don't think I cared for it last year. I can't remember, who knows. It smells just kind of like waxy to me, like it has an undertone of, wax, which of course it is. I understand that, but yeah, I can't say that I like that one. Very Merry Cranberry talked about, Winterberry Apple Tea we talked about, Blue Grotto. In the citrus family now, tropical notes of citrus and lush botanicals. I think it's Joshua who loves this one. Go check out Joshua's channel, Joshua Flores. It's okay. I would like to see more citrus in this one. I don't really get any one note in here. I get the lushness, I get botanicals, maybe a little bit of a tropical note, not strong. It's okay, don't love it. Coconut lemongrass is coconut and lemongrass, and this is also one of the strongest throwers in the catalog. So strong. And it's exactly what it is, coconut and lemongrass. And if you love coconut and lemongrass, you will definitely love this one. Great performer. And Sips of Cider. Oh, that was new. We talked about that. Luna is a bestseller, another favorite of my mom's. Jasmine, sweet pea, vanilla, berries, and sandalwood. It's just a really light floral with the sandalwood in there. Just kind of mellows out those florals. This one is, as I said, it's a bestseller. I love it. Lots of people love it. It is not a strong thrower. Like if I were to say coconut lemongrass throws 8 to 9 out of 10, Luna throws probably 6 to 7. It's present, but it's just a very light, comforting, airy, just kind of easygoing. Nothing, nothing shakes you up with Luna. Then, which, I always forget about the licensed scents, because when I'm going through the catalog or online, I'm just looking, this, but I forget to look. If you turn a few pages more, there's all the other ones here that I keep forgetting about. So, Disney Oh Boy is juicy grapefruit, bright clementine, and sugared vanilla. And this one is nice. I definitely get the grapefruit in here, which makes me happy. I love grapefruit scents. I love to eat grapefruit. It's just very zesty and happy, and I love grapefruit. Disney Totally Minnie Mouse is pink melon, hibiscus blooms, and juicy apple. It's light. I get the floral and I get the apple together. I like that one. Disney Mickey Mouse and Friends, Georgia Peach, orange peel, and vanilla. This one is good too. Definitely heavy on the peach. So if you like peach scents, Mickey Mouse and Friends is going to be right up your alley. Then we have the 100 Acre Wood from the Winnie the Pooh collection. And let me see if the honey pot is in this catalog. It would be back there if it was. Now, so there's Winnie the Pooh wall fan diffuser. There's the Cinderella wall fan, Spider-Man, Marvel. I don't see the honey pot in this catalog, but anyway, it was cute. Okay, back to the 100 Acre Wood. Cotton Blossoms, Jasmine, and Vanilla. This one I know I like. Yeah. All of it together. I get the Cotton Blossoms. I get a light floral from the Jasmine. It's not overpowering. Sometimes Jasmine can be kind of assertive, but I get the vanilla, which kind of, mellows everything down. So I definitely love 100 Acre Woods. Then we have Disney Princess True Love Awaits. And this is ripe raspberry, sparkling mandarin, and sweet vanilla. It's okay. I'm not really into fruity scents. It's definitely fruity. The combination of the raspberry and mandarin. It's all right. And then finally, we have Marvel 9 Realms, which is lime zest, blue tea, lavender lightning. I am getting the lime, which I'm happy about. And a little bit of lavender. I'm not sure if I smell the blue tea or not, but it's okay. All right. Oh my goodness. 50 minutes. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. Okay. Let's just see for the heck of it, since I've already talked your ear off for 50 minutes anyway, might as well keep on going. And let's see what bricks are available in the SCENTSY Club. Sometimes they change. Oh, Touch ID. Okay, your SCENTSY Club. Okay, let's add something. Bricks. Okay, so now these are the bricks that are available in the SCENTSY Club, and as of right now, they're the only place you can get them. Baked apple pie, black raspberry vanilla, super popular. Blue grotto, super popular. Blueberry cheesecake, we talked about. Clean breeze, coconut lemongrass. Jammy Time, Johnny Appleseed, Luna, Perfectly Pomegranate, Sea Salt and Avocado, which is not in this catalog, and usually it's in all the catalogs. Skinny Dippin'. Skinny Dippin' is, just in case you want to know, fresh green apples, perfectly harmonized with refreshing melons and juicy pear. Sea Salt and Avocado is Valencia orange and creamy avocado. Keep your spirit in flight. Now, what does avocado smell like? It's hard to say, but this is just a very nice, clean, fresh scent. It's very, very popular. Squeeze the Day is one of my favorite lemon scents. Tart and true fragrance of pure lemons, balanced by a hint of vanilla cream. Vanilla bean buttercream, and welcome home. So what is that? Let me see. What is that? That's a lot. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 17 different bricks available to choose from in the SCENTSY Club. So if you love bricks, add them to your club. Okay, that is it, folks, because I've had your ear here a long, long time. 52 minutes. Holy cow. So sorry. So that is what's coming up on August the 1st in the new catalog. So be sure to tune in then. I did do a walkthrough of the entire catalog, so that's up on my channel as well. Scroll back just a couple videos. It was very recent. And also remember that July is transition month, so most things in the catalog, excluding licensed products, are 10 to 20% off. And you will find that on the last chance tab under specials. Wax, pet products, cleaning products, laundry products, car bars, like everything is, mostly everything is on sale in the month of July. And one more thing that's a really great deal is if you were thinking about joining SCENTSY, there's a couple different kits you can go with to purchase to join SCENTSY, and any kit you pick is going to be 50% off. And not only that, but because it's a transition month, you're going to get all the winter testers and the summer testers. So that's another great reason to join right now also. So it's 50% off and 2 sets of testers. So let me know if you're interested. I can help you out with that. If you have any questions, leave them down below. And I think I have talked long enough, so I will let you go. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon. Bye.